this is Tony.
This is Paul coming at you from the Friends for Life podcast.
And we're a go.
Kind of bring it back full circle. Like, I think knowledge is very important. I mean, I'm no entrepreneur, man. I really just do the things I do. I like video, film, any exploring of anything. I like talking to people. Like, I just like to hang out. And like,
Right.
you know, starting your own business is almost like, for me, an adventurer kind of nature dork guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's very similar avenues because you just jumped in, like, you did your research, you did your studying, you did your preparation, and then at some point, I always call it's like the metaphor I always use is jumping off the cliff into the ocean. You're standing at the cliff, and I'm sure this is cliche, but like it's the only way I can describe it.
I love it.
Because
I love it.
You get to the edge, and you're like, this is the decision where I make. Do I stay here where it's comfortable and safe, and there's no risk, there's no whatever, I just in my comfort zone all the time, I can just stand here and absorb the beautiful view, or do I jump off the cliff and hope that water is deep enough, man? And like, that's why I really admire people who take that business plunge, or the plunge to go hike the Pacific Crest Trail, or to go skydiving, or to say someone just who's scared to walk out their front door, you know, like crippled by anxiety, takes that step.
Right.
I really admire that in people when they get to the edge of the cliff and they don't turn around. And like, that's why I'm so on board with what you're doing. That's why I agreed to do this with you, because you jumped, man. You're one of the few people I know who jumps. And I, like, when the situation comes up, you never go, I'm going to turn around and go back. Like, I think we're both jumpers, man. Like, we see we have visions, and like, I don't want it to sound arrogant. Like, I do stupid. I'm not even saying I'm like successful in any escapade or manner, but like, I enjoy the jumping off the cliff and like hoping. And sometimes you hit the bottom and you're like, crap, I'm paralyzed.
Sometimes there's another little cliff underneath you that you didn't even know about.
Yeah,
like, goddamn, I sprained my ankle.
You get some bumps and bruises, but
you know,
you're a jumper.
What I am. And another thing, like, we didn't really get deep into, and maybe we can talk about it more on other...
the next 500?
Yeah, definitely. But this isn't my first business.
Yeah.
You know, my wife and I had multiple other businesses that we tried. And, you know...
I didn't know that about it. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, man. So... to be continued. But yeah, there's multiple other things, and I have so many failures on our back before I realize what I know. You know, this is what I know versus all that other stuff. It was like I had an idea, but it didn't really pan through. But a lot of people get scared of that. They make that first, if they even make the jump. But people will make the first jump and fail, and they'll go back to their safe place. Let's go over to these green plains. It's safe over here to these green plains. And they never go back to the cliff again.
Yeah.
But always say about what they think that they want, or the things that they really want to have.
Well, and it is scary. I mean...
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I've also failed a million times. I mean, The most recent story of my failure, if you must know, is I've been always trying to improve my production quality of everything. Like, I'm not claiming to be a great videographer of any sort, but I love it.
That's what you told me. No.
So I was filming my buddy. He owns a fly fishing shop in Sylvania, and I went out with him, northern Michigan, filming him in his boat. I had all my camera gear. Just bought this drone. Literally, it shipped to my house a couple days before we went out. First time I've basically flown this thing. I flew it like twice just to see how it handled. 10 minutes into the shoot, in the river. Hit a tree, fell into the river, $800 down the chute. That's my most recent failure. So I had to buy another one because I had more stuff I had to shoot.
I'm sorry to laugh.
So like... Yeah, failure is just, no, it's hilarious. It wasn't funny at the time. Like, it was like right at the beginning in the shoot, and I was like, well, guess I have to sulk over this for the rest of the day. But you know, it's funny. Like, so many people are scared to like mess up or look stupid. But like, who cares, man? Like, you do what you got to do to make yourself happy or make yourself.
Dude, this is the time to do it, because personally, I think memories in 2019 going on 2020 are so like shot. Like, it's too much information going in.
Oh, yeah.
So if you fail at one thing, you can rise up on something else the next week.
Hey everybody, thanks for listening and watching the Friends for Life podcast. We'll be back soon with another one.